making a spike bracelet just like this one. And so let's dive right in. See you in a second. Alright guys, the first thing you're going to want to do to make this is first pick your two colors. These are the two colors I've picked. You can pick any two you want. And so it doesn't matter which one you start with to start making your spikes. You can choose either one. You can choose 3 colors, 1 color. I'm just going to start with this one. So first thing you're going to want to do is take a spike. So these spikes, before I start, you're going to need about, if you're 1 to 4, you're going to need about 13. And if you are 5 to 7, you make 15. If you're ages 12 to 18, I'm messing up. For ages 8 to 12, you make 18. For ages 13 to 18, make 20. And for 19 and up, about 20 to 21. So you're going to need to make your 2 inches right here. So just stick it down a tiny bit. And then make sure it's 2 inches. I'm just going to use this because it's a little more accurate when you're cutting it. If you are using one of these at home, be very careful with these. I'm not actually on the table, I'm just barely pressing so I know where that 2-inch mark is at, okay? So then you want to rip it, or take your scissors, sorry, and cut right on that. So now you have your about 2-inch piece of tape right there. So you take that 2 inches, you fold it about down to the middle, just like that. Then you fold this down about the same length. And that's your spike. So after you've made that spike, you take your second color and you do the same thing. You take your tape and make a 2-inch piece. So while I do that, I will stop the video real quick so you can get to it real fast. Alright, see you in a second. Alright, so I've got that done now. And so once you've got that done, you flip them both over like this. So you're going to take the black one, or your second color, and you put it here. Then you make sure it's lined up, and you stick it. Stick it all down. And then, see, now it's all stuck, so it won't come apart. And this will basically be your whole bracelet. And so I'll meet you in a second. I'm going to show you one more time how to do this. I'm going to make another mustache spike and then put it down. And then I will use my video powers and fast forward in time. So then you just need to take another 2-inch piece. I'm going to cut off that little bend right there. Just stuck to the other side. It's annoying. So then you just cut another 2-inch piece right there. Just like that. And you're then make your spike again. Just fold it, and then take it like this, and you stick it. Alright, so then it's all stuck together there. Shouldn't come off. Just push it a little bit, that way it stays. And there you go. So I'll see you in a second, and I will have most of the bracelet done, and I'll show you the next step. Alright, bye. Alright, so this is how it finished. It's, when it turns all the way around, it comes like, it should look about like this, where these little spikes stick out a little bit. If they're not, you can just kind of bend them back a little bit so they do it. Like this one, see how it's kind of wanting to stay with it, you just bend it back a bit, and there you go, now it's all sticking to the one like that. So, after you finish that, you want to flip it over, like just like this, and fold it to the middle, just like this. Make sure it sticks. And then take this side and do the same. Fold it to the middle. It's pretty thick, so it's hard to do. And then, there you go. Then they're a little bit more tight. And yeah. So, just to make sure it stays so it doesn't unfold itself, which you can take a strip of tape and just place it on it. Just like this. Just make sure it's the correct length. I think that's about right. And place it on the bracelet. Make sure it's all straightened out so it stays. There you have it. Bracelet's just about done. Just cut the excess off right here. Don't need that. Make sure it's all staying nice and tight. And while I clean this up, I will hit that pause button real quick and see you in a second. Alright, so I've finished cleaning that up on the side there, and so now it should hold it together pretty well. And if it does come undone, you can just repair it a little bit with a little more duct tape. So for the end part, you're just gonna stick a small piece of duct tape from here to there. Mine's just a tiny bit just a little bit too small for my arm, for it to fit around my arm as well. So I'm just gonna take a little bit longer piece for it. And yeah, just cut it right there. And there you have it. Just fold it around to this side so it don't have any of the stickiness touching your wrist, because that can hurt if you have hair on your wrist. Alright, there you have it. You have your spiked duct tape. Yep, man, it doesn't fit. I made it too small. I will fix that afterwards. It might fit my little sister. Let's see. Let's bring her wrist in here. Yep, there you go. Duct tape. Bracelet. Yep. All right. Well, see you guys later. And make sure to hit that subscribe and like button. And I'll see you next time. Bye.